Let's get right into it. Number 8. Your squeaky clean hair obsession. You jump in that shower every morning and work up a nice thick lather, feeling like you're treating your hair to the royal treatment. But that daily scrub session might actually be waging war against your scalp. Your head naturally produces this amazing stuff called sebum. Think of it as your hair's personal bodyguard and moisturizer rolled into one. It keeps your strands flexible, shiny, and protected from the world. But when you shampoo every single day, especially with those harsh chemical-loaded products, you're basically sending in a demolition crew. They strip away every drop of that protective oil your scalp worked so hard to make. Your poor scalp goes into panic mode and starts pumping out oil like a broken fire hydrant trying to replace what you just washed away. This is why your hair feels greasy again just a few hours after washing. You think your hair is naturally super oily, so you wash it again tomorrow. And the cycle keeps spinning. All that constant stripping can turn your scalp into a dry, itchy, flaky mess. That dandruff you're dealing with probably isn't from too much oil. It's from a scalp that's been stripped bare too many times. Your actual hair strands suffer too. Without their natural protection, they become brittle and snap like dry twigs. If you color your hair, daily washing is like hitting fast forward on the fading process. Most skin experts say washing your hair 2 or 3 times a week is plenty for most people. That squeaky clean feeling might actually be the sound of your hair crying for mercy. Number 7. The mouthwash massacre. You swish that minty liquid around your mouth and feel that intense burn, thinking you're nuking every germ in sight. But your mouth is actually home to over 700 different types of bacteria, and most of them are on your team. Picture your mouth like a bustling city with good citizens, keeping everything running smoothly, and just a few troublemakers causing problems. The good bacteria help with digestion, protect your teeth, and actually fight bad breath. But alcohol-based mouthwash is like dropping a nuclear bomb on this entire ecosystem. It wipes out everything, good and bad alike. It's like using a flamethrower to kill one spider and accidentally burning down your entire house. When you constantly destroy your mouth's natural balance, the bad bacteria often bounce back faster and stronger, while the good guys struggle to recover. So your breath might actually get worse over time. Here's where it gets really weird. Some of those helpful bacteria take compounds from your food and turn them into something that helps keep your blood pressure healthy. Kill those bacteria, and you might accidentally mess with your cardiovascular system. Plus, harsh mouthwashes dry out your mouth, and less saliva means more cavities and gum problems. Your saliva is like your mouth's natural defense system. The truth is, mouthwash can't replace good old-fashioned brushing and flossing. That burning sensation might feel like cleanliness, but you're carpet bombing an ecosystem that's trying to help you survive. Number 6. Your cozy bedroom trap. You love cranking up the heat and making your bedroom feel like a warm, snuggly cocoon. It seems like the perfect recipe for amazing sleep. But that toasty room you think is your sleep sanctuary is actually sabotaging your rest. To fall asleep and stay knocked out, your core body temperature needs to drop by a few degrees. It's like your internal thermostat sending a signal to your brain saying it's time to shut down and start repairs. But if your room feels like a sauna, your body spends all night fighting to cool down instead of relaxing. This warm room sabotage doesn't just make it harder to fall asleep, it messes with the quality of your sleep too. You'll spend less time in that deep restorative sleep your body desperately needs for physical recovery. You'll also get less of the sleep stage that's crucial for memory, learning, and keeping your emotions balanced. Basically, your brain's overnight cleanup crew can't do their jobs properly. You might wake up constantly, feeling groggy and cranky like you never slept at all. Our ancestors didn't sleep in perfectly heated caves. They slept in cooler environments, and your body is still hardwired for that temperature drop. Most sleep experts say the ideal bedroom temperature is surprisingly cool, around 60 to 67 degrees. That cozy warmth you crave might feel good at first, but it's actively working against your body's natural sleep programming. Number 5. Battling your body's master clock. You've heard that early birds get the worm. So you set 17 alarms and drag yourself out of bed, chugging coffee to force productivity. But this daily battle might be scrambling your brain. Every person has something called a chronotype, which is basically your body's internal operating system. It's programmed deep into your brain and every cell in your body. Constantly fighting against your natural rhythm by waking up hours before your body wants to is like living with permanent jet lag. That blaring alarm isn't just annoying. It's your body screaming that your schedule is completely out of sync. Over time, this constant war can literally mess with your brain's wiring, leading to unexplained weight gain, heart problems, and even a shorter lifespan. Your alarm clock might be slowly killing you. Your natural rhythm also changes as you age. Teenagers naturally have slower internal clocks that push them toward later bedtimes. Forcing a teen to wake up at 6 a.m. is like asking a natural night owl to be peppy at dawn. Meanwhile, natural early risers tend to be way more productive when their schedule matches their biology. Your body can adapt a little bit, but forcing a massive shift puts your brain and body through a daily grinder. That battle with the snooze button isn't about willpower. It's your body begging you to stop ignoring its fundamental programming. Number 4. Your always-on digital addiction. You check your phone first thing when you wake up and right before you close your eyes. At night, your phone is like that needy friend who won't stop texting at 3 a.m. Except instead of gossip, it's work emails and social media updates. This constant connectivity feels like a superpower, but it's secretly hijacking your brain. Your brain wasn't designed for this non-stop digital fire hose. It evolved for a world where urgent alerts meant real danger, not an unread message. Every notification gives you a tiny hit of brain chemicals that signal something new and potentially exciting. Your brain gets hooked on these little jolts, like a gambler feeding quarters into a slot machine. Research shows that just having your phone nearby reduces your brain power, even when it's turned off. Part of your brain is actively working to resist picking up the device, which means less mental energy for whatever you're actually trying to accomplish. You might have felt your phone buzz in your pocket, only to check it and find no new messages. Up to 90% of people experience these phantom vibrations. Your brain is so desperate for that next digital hit that it starts creating fake sensations. Each time you check a notification, your focus completely shatters. It takes over 20 minutes to get back into deep concentration mode. You think you're multitasking, but you're actually rapidly shifting focus back and forth, which is inefficient and mentally exhausting. This constant connectivity keeps your stress hormones chronically elevated, leaving your body stuck in a low-grade panic mode all the time. Number 3. Weekend sleep revenge. You power through weekdays with early alarms, but come Saturday, you sleep until noon to catch up. Sounds amazing, but that glorious weekend sleep-in is secretly giving you jet lag without leaving your bedroom. Scientists call this social jet lag. Think about regular jet lag when you fly across time zones. Your body clock gets confused and you feel terrible. Social jet lag is the same thing, but it happens when your internal clock doesn't match your social schedule, especially the weekday-weekend difference. Your body has an internal master clock that absolutely loves consistency. During the week, you force yourself up early. On weekends, you sleep for hours extra or stay up super late. This sudden shift is like teleporting yourself to a different time zone. Your body gets completely confused. Come Monday morning, your internal clock might still think it's Saturday afternoon somewhere else. This constant yanking of your sleep schedule can leave you groggy, mess with your concentration, and tank your mood. Scientists have linked this sleep yo-yo to higher risks of weight gain, heart problems, and depression. Your body is constantly fighting to readjust. So that healthy habit of catching up on sleep by drastically changing your weekend schedule might actually be draining your energy and making weekdays even tougher. Number 2. Scalding shower syndrome. That glorious hot shower where you stand under steaming water until the bathroom looks like a sauna. You step out feeling squeaky clean and refreshed. But that squeaky clean feeling might actually be your skin screaming for help. Your skin has an incredible natural barrier made of oils, fats, and proteins. It's like a waterproof suit of armor that keeps moisture in and harmful stuff out. But when you crank up the heat, that scalding water acts like a powerful solvent, stripping away all those essential protective oils. Suddenly, your skin's defense system is completely compromised. Your skin freaks out and can get inflamed, red, and incredibly itchy. Some people even experience peeling like they have a mild sunburn. That tight, clean feeling is often just your skin being stripped dry and irritated. Here's the weird part. When skin gets too dry, it can overcompensate by producing even more oil. So if you're dealing with acne, hot showers might actually make things worse by confusing your skin's natural oil production. Skin experts agree that long, intensely hot showers damage your skin's outer protective layer. Number 1. Perfect planning paralysis. You've got color-coded spreadsheets, detailed schedules, and every step mapped out in advance. It feels incredibly productive, like you're totally in control of your life. But all that meticulous planning might actually be keeping you completely stuck. Maybe you've spent weeks designing the perfect workout routine but never actually stepped foot in a gym. That's what happens when your brain gets so caught up in weighing every possible option that it freezes, terrified of making the wrong choice. The sneaky part is that all this strategizing feels so productive. Your brain releases feel-good chemicals when you complete planning tasks. It's literally rewarding you for drawing the treasure map, instead of actually hunting for treasure. So you keep tweaking the plan, adding more details, researching just one more thing. It becomes a comfortable, safe loop where you're stuck in perfection paralysis. The quest for the flawless plan means no plan ever gets executed. When life inevitably throws a wrench into your masterpiece, overplanners often completely crumble because the plan wasn't just a guide. It was a rigid script. Any deviation causes massive stress and anxiety. The truth is, the world doesn't wait for your perfect plan. Opportunities pass by while you're polishing your 10-year strategy. Someone else is taking messy, imperfect action and learning as they go. Sometimes a good enough plan that you actually start is infinitely better than a perfect one that stays buried in your computer files. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.